All right, guys, I'm back. I'm really sorry about that abrupt ending to that last one, but the dogs were barking and it was starting to sound kind of serious, so I needed to check on that really quick. So we're going to work on these pockets, and I think we're going to make them just a tad different. I am going to use the little people on these ones, and I think we're going to use some of this, which means I also need my book here. So yeah, this one will probably be a quicker video too. Like I said, this week is kind of a stress week. Oh, I forgot to mention last video at work, we're having our AS 9100 audit. And so everybody in my department, so that's literally quality, is a bit stressed out too. And I have to be into work early tomorrow to kind of clean before the auditors get there. And yes, no, it's not, I'm not the designated cleaning person, but, I definitely, since I've been through audits before, I'm one of the only ones on the team that have really been through an audit like that before. So I kind of know what they're expecting. So, yeah. I don't do it on a regular because, you know how that gets when you're working with men, sometimes they don't see what needs to be done. But they'll keep sneezing, right? They won't see that their desk has 4 inches of dust on it, but yeah, and I'm going to take in some Lysol wipes and yeah, kind of Lysol everything down because everybody's got that influenza A right now in our area. I don't know. It's pretty crazy how many people have been sick with it. Yeah. It's a bit nuts, if you ask me. I will say, though, that is one thing my work's really great about. Like, if you're sick, they don't want you there. And I don't mean that meanly. They just, you know, because we work in such close quarters, my boss is like, no, like, if you don't come in, that would be great. So yeah, they don't, you know, until your fever's broke and you're not contagious anymore, they do not want you in there. I actually, you know what, I just saw this, and I think, don't quote me, but I think this is one of Crafty Cat's stencils that she makes and sells. Just gonna add a little bit of character here to the bottom corners here. Just a tiny, to give it just a little bit of a whisper of something a tad different. I just realized I'm only going to have 6 of each of these, right? Because I forgot to make those other ones. That's okay. I'll make them on probably next weekend. I'm hoping that next weekend's kind of a little bit freer to where I can spend some time really making videos, because then the following weekend I'm going to Florida for a few days to go see my dad. So that'll be good. Your girl needs it. Alright, yeah, I kind of like that. Like I said, just give it a little something. Little tiny something on that side, because then we're going to decorate these other sides with the strips here. So, like, interesting, I guess, fact, I guess. I have been using the same glue bottle for like 4 or 5 years, and you can kind of tell it's getting like weak on its sides. So this last fall I ordered my glue out because I can't ship it when it's cold. And then recently I've been using other things like other glues and stuff. I guess I shouldn't say recently, but yeah, I've been using different glues consistently, so I haven't really needed to break into that other one yet. So yeah, I ordered that specific one on purpose so that I could use the glue, or get a new glue bottle. Yeah, so then they can still write on the pocket, and then it's still got a little bit of that, you know. So there's that guy. We can definitely, since they're not going in the same journals, we can definitely use the different, you know, same but different, you know. He's a little too big for that. Oh, I don't want to use all the dog one, but I got a ton of those. Yeah, finding all these little guys down in there is probably going to be, because you know what happens is I probably need to just like separate them out like I used to have them separated out, because what happens when I keep them in a basket like this is I end up dumping the basket over, and then I can't find what I'm looking for when I'm looking for it. That little kid will be okay. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we need, actually. No need to keep digging. I guess I should have measured that out, huh? It's all right. I'll just nip it. Like I said, they're not going in the same journal, so the next person's not even gonna know that it wasn't exactly how the other ones were. I don't know how weather is where you guys are, but yeah, I was out trying to get some shopping done because I've got a event that I have to go to on Thursday night for our darling Grace, and yeah, I'm in that in-between stage where clothes, like I'm in between sizes, I guess, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I hate shopping. Like, I hate every form of shopping. I don't like being in stores. I don't like having to like pick out clothes. I don't like any of it. So a friend went with me because she knows how much I love shopping and helped me pick out some stuff. And I did find this most beautiful, like deep navy blue satin top that I just fell in love with. And then we went over to Kohl's, and one thing I am kind of a sucker for, and I'm typically not a shoe girl. Like, I just wear whatever looks good on the shelf, goes on my feet, and then when I find one I really like, then I buy like 8 pairs of it, so I never have to like buy them again. 8's probably an exaggeration, but I like things as simple and as honest as possible, right? Like, again, I hate shopping. So all that said, I found a couple of cute things. And then, yeah, so then we went to Kohl's, and they are having like all their winter stuff on sale. And so I got new boots for like 2 pairs for like 25 bucks. I was like, heck yeah, they're super cute. And then we went out to Macy's to look for a couple other things, and I didn't find anything that I wanted. Oh, I'm gonna need one more. So here in a minute, we're gonna get that one more out. And I did find another pair of boots, but they were not in my size, but these boots were so pretty. And they too were on clearance. If they'd been on, like, if I'd been able to find my size, they would have been in my truck. Like I said, I typically, like, things have been so tight for like the last 2 years. I haven't really, unless it's necessary, I don't get it. Which I know everybody is feeling that pull. But yeah, he's so cute. I do like that little boy. I like when we get to use him. Anywho, let's see where was I at. So yeah, I would have totally bought that pair of boots too, but I figured, you know what, stop it where you're at. Because I already feel like, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I totally feel guilty that I just spent money on myself when there's like other things that need to be done and everything like that. Like, I don't know. I've never been really great about spending money on me. Like I said, if it's not necessary, then I typically don't spend the money. Okay. And we will find another little something to put on there. Find another little something to work on, right? We'll just make it the first one we find. How about that? The first guy we find. Oh, how about 2 brothers? Yep, looks good to me. Oh. Trying to think what else is happening this week. I mean, there's a lot, but like, oh, we did get our new machine in on Friday. That was fun. And by fun, I mean not really. I ended up going over to the assembly department and learning a couple of new things over there because I was like, I'm not one that can sit on the clock and just do nothing. Like, you're paying me to be here and to work, right? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so these are complete. Let's see what else we can do, because I've got, like I said, we've got tons and tons and tons of, you know what we could do? Let's make these tuck, but also pockets. Like, so basically, here's what I'm going to do. So it'll be flip up and they can write on it. Excuse me, that was rude. Let's see. my punch. See what happens when you don't put stuff away? Or you put it away and you forgot where you put it? There we go. Found it. So here's what we're going to do. I just popped that literally right into my head. These are all the end scraps from when I cut the journals down. I don't know how many will get made in this video, but I'll try. Let's do all of them that I have here. And like I said, these will be pockets, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of streamline a little bit. Let's that up for a second. Get that out of the way because I don't want to be sticking my elbow in it. Let's try 3 at a time. Got to be one more because I cut enough for 3 journals or 8 journals, so, and that's only 7 of these. Okay. All right, we're just gonna roll with these, and again, I'll figure it out later off camera. The way that kept like flicking off my fingernail. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, and there our little girl goes again. It's like she just can't help herself. Like, it's like I think she hears my voice and just can't not. Because she does it when Grace is home. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's like even when she's in Grace's room, she still tries to bark. So it must be something in the, she hears me talking and is confused. Oh, maybe I did do 4 at a time. Huh. Maybe I was just like kind of sticking together and I didn't really pay much attention. I don't know, but it seems like I have 8 now, but I could be miscounting yet again. Yeah, I think these things will come together pretty nicely. And I definitely, I'm gonna probably, obviously, like off camera, but I would show you guys off camera. I'm probably gonna make probably a 10 or 15 more, because there's definitely a need at the hospital for something like this. So, yeah, it's sobering to realize how many young men between the ages of 18 and 24 are attempting to take their lives right now. It's sobering for sure, especially as a mom. Like, I don't know what's happening to these babies, and it's sad. And you know what? Some of them may just get like, they may not even have any pockets at all in them, other than the front 2 pockets. I might just make them up quickly. I don't know. I know that I have to get more paper coffee dyed, because I just did like 500 and I'm already like almost out. Like, holy cow. It's crazy how fast, when you really start cranking out journals, how fast that coffee dye goes. So, and then, like I said, once tax season is done, then I should have more time to really devote to this project. And I know I've kind of alluded to it. Ooh, look at that. Those hands are pretty, aren't they? I think that, I know I've kind of alluded to it, and I might have just said that, repeating myself again, but I think this project is bigger than I am, and I've been kind of hesitant to say it out loud, mostly because I never want to speak out of turn or make promises I can't keep. That really like bothers me if I say I want to do something and then it never comes to fruition, you know. But I think I'm being led to start like a organization type thing, like a fundraiser or so. I don't know. I don't know where it's going yet. I don't have all the answers, so to speak, other than to say I fill a pool, at least for my local, and there are 7 local boys. I think there's definitely a need for resources, if that makes any sense. And you know what? I was just looking for my bucket that has my washi tape in it, because I know I have some of that Tim Holtz stuff. All right, so generally I don't leave you in the middle of a video, but I think this one's getting a little bit long because we did those other pockets and the insides of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a video, and then when we come back, we'll finish up these, and then by that time I will have located my washi tape bin that has my tissue paper, that has what I want to use on these. All right, cool. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.